around for those and I'll see you then. I'm going to show you how you can create a simple navigation bar like this in WordPress using Elementor. Then I'm also going to be showing you how you can take that same navigation bar and turn it into a transparent nav just like this. If you'd like to know how to do this, then stick around. Let's go. Right now I have the default header on this page, so let's go ahead and get a new header set up. The first thing that you need to do is to install the plugin that you can use to do this. If you do not have Elementor Pro, then the best way to do this right now is by using Ultimate add-ons for Elementor. So go ahead and go to add new plugin. Then you want to search for Ultimate add-ons or UAE, whichever one works for you. And the plugin that you're looking for is this one. So go ahead and install it, then activate it. Once you have Ultimate add-ons for Elementor installed, in your navigation you will see UAE. Hover over it, then go to header and footer. In here you can create your new header. Select add new, then I just want to call this new header. Ensure that you select the type of header and then you want to choose where to display it. I'm going to select entire website and then you want to publish or update it. For the navigation bar, I'm going to be using a Flexbox container and I'm going to leave it at boxed. The width is fine, the height is fine for now, and then I'm going to also set this to space around, and I want the alignment to be set to center. I also want to set my gaps to 7 rem. For the background color, I'm just going to set it to a dark tone like this. And then I want to go to advanced and remove the margin, remove the padding, change this to rem, and I want a padding of 1 rem on the top and 1 rem on the bottom. Now I need to create the 3 sections that should live within this container. So I need a section that is going to have the logo, then I need a section that is going to have the menu, and then finally I need to add a button. Now that we have the 3 items within our Flexbox container, we need to set the width of each of them. The total width of the container is 100%. So you just need to divvy that up between all the contents of that container. So for the first container that's going to have the logo, I want this to be 30% wide. The menu section I want to set to 60%, and the button I'm going to set its width to 30%, and that will give us our total of 100%. Let's go ahead and sort out the button first since we're here right now. I'm going to go to style, then I'm going to choose the position as the center. I'm going to change the color to this type of orange here. Let's make it a little bit more. Good. Let's go back on the button. I'm also going to change the text to send a message. Then I want to set a border radius of 25 pixels, and I want to set the padding to rem, and I want a padding on the top of 1 rem. Let's break this out. 1 rem. On the right I want 2, on the bottom I want 1, and the left I want 2. So this is our button. Let's give it a hover state. So on hover we want the background color to change to just about anything else, and then I'm going to give it a hover animation of grow and a transition duration of 0.5 seconds. Okay, so let's just set this to blue. So now when I hover over the button, you can see it changing. Next up, let's add the logo. I'm going to select the container, click add element, I'm going to select image, then I'm going to choose the logo from my gallery. With the image selected, I need to go to style and I want to set the max width to 100%. I'm just going to keep width to 100% as well. Now would be a good time for us to actually publish this and see how it looks on our page. Now when I refresh this page, you can see my navigation bar here. Let's go ahead and add in the navigation links. I need to select the container that will have the links. Then I'm going to choose to add element and I'm going to search for menu. Now you have a number of options here, but all of these are locked behind a paywall. So you can choose this one here that comes with the UAE plugin. So just select it and drag it in. In order for your menu to show here, you would have had to first create your menu. If you have not created your menu as yet, let me show you where you go to do that. So back in the dashboard, if you go to appearance, then you go to menus, you can come here and then create a new menu. Once you have a new menu, you can start adding pages to it or just simple custom links. Each of these are a custom link that I added just to create a menu. With my navigation menu selected, I'm going to go to Style, then change the text color to white. Then I want to go to Content, Layout, and I want to align the menu to the center. Let's go back to Style, go down to Hover, and I want this color to be that light orange that we add, so this one. Then I want to add a hover effect and I can select text and let's choose skew. So now when I hover, it just skews a little bit and the color changes. So I can go ahead and publish this, then refresh my page, and we have our menu. Alright, now let's go ahead and make this transparent. This part is actually very easy. The first thing you want to do is to select the nav container, then where you see minimum height, you just want to expand this until you see the bar starts to expand. Then you want to just slowly go back until it stops. So we can see it's stopping at about 100 and let's do 125. It's about 118. So since the height of this container is 118, we now need to go to Advanced. For margin, we want to set the bottom margin to minus 118. What this does, it will pull up anything that is below the nav bar all the way behind it. So if I go ahead and publish this, go back to my page and refresh, you can see the image is pulled behind the navigation bar. So from here, all I need to do is to go to Style, and I can decrease the opacity of the background, publish, and then refresh, and you'll see we have a semi-transparent nav bar, or I can just take it off altogether, publish, and then refresh. And now we have a full transparent navigation bar. And that is how you can create your simple navigation in WordPress using Elementor.